In this segment, we're going to talk about impregnation. The Earthwatch facility was built and designed to be able to impregnate fertilizers with herbicides or insecticides. We've also learned in the last few years that we can actually impregnate enhancements on the dry fertilizer. Those being soil conditioners like your polymers, your humic acid, your adjuvants, and your liquid lime to temporarily neutralize the soil pH if it's low, or your thiazole to make it more acidic to make the products more available. That's something we've learned that can be really profitable, and it differentiates you from the competition. Now, the other products that we can use are, of course, Barricade, herbicide, and we always use a sticker, dipropylene glycol. Here I had 5 pounds in, but you can make it 10 pounds, and it adds to the price of the fertilizer, of course, so you get your benefit from it. Generally, 5 is what we found to work, at least in our circumstances. But in the case of Dimension, we learned over the years that we pre-mix the Dimension and the glycol. It makes it pump better and adhere to the fertilizer better. So that's one instance where the pounds per ton are different than the actual Dimension rate, but it's because there's extra glycol in it. And then, of course, with Merit insecticide, we still use the sticker, and because it's a fine powder, and but it helps it stick to the granule a lot better and makes it real uniform. Now we can go to the analysis, and all this does is tell us that we still have our fertilizer analysis, but it is noted that we have Merit on this fertilizer. With a build sheet, what it waits and does is puts the dipropylene glycol on after the fertilizer is done, and then your Merit, and once your blend is done, you have a real uniform blend. Now, the bag label is used only as a supplement to show that the fertilizer analysis is still there, so that's part of the label, and it shows that it has Merit on it. But you still need your actual Merit label with all the conditions that they need for each state and the application rates. And like I said before, the ID is just for the pallet, so that you know that this is a product that you've impregnated with Merit.